So what a crazy offseason it's been for Carlos Correa. First signing a deal with the Giants. That fell through because of a physical they didn't like. Then signing a deal with the New York Mets that it's been ongoing for 3 weeks. The conversation to see what type of deal we'll take. But that fell through and now he comes back to the Minnesota Twins. 6-year, $200 million deal. So we'll see if he can pass a physical and get on the field this season. Here's Carlos Correa. It obviously hasn't been a problem for Correa throughout his major league career is his physical and his lower leg. For whatever reason, the long-term deals the Giants and Mets didn't like to see with him. So now he goes back to Minnesota. And last season, in his only season with Minnesota, 22 home runs, 64 RBIs, 136 games played, a 291 average, and a 366 on base with 70 runs scored in 522 at-bats. So right now, Minnesota Twins get their slugger back in their lineup. Last season, a very good season here for Carlos Correa. Just the only thing, the RBIs were a little bit down, but everything else, he's a good fielder. He can make the plays. He can get on base. He can hit. And in terms of fantasy baseball, even with these concerns from these other teams, he's definitely a guy I'm still going to take in the third or fourth round this Correa. Maybe it was just meant to be for him to go back to Minnesota when he wanted to go other places where he thought the grass was greener, but obviously that wasn't with the case with his physical. But the Twins are comfortable here, and we'll see if this deal goes through and gets done, which I think it will. Third time the charm for Carlos Correa. So as long as he's healthy, he's one of the top shortstops in Major League Baseball and fantasy baseball, and this guy definitely can help both this season. So Carlos Correa, after a crazy offseason, first going to the Giants, then signing with the Mets, and both those teams not liking what they saw in the physical, he returns here to the Minnesota Twins, and we'll see if he could stay healthy and be productive once again in the upcoming 2023 season.